I took a shower and everything, but like I still feel like there's hair all over me. Pretty far behind every time. It is Friday. Before we start anything, of course, we are playing... Before we start anything, of course, we're playing a casual game. New. Kind of. It is pretty much new. It seems like a completely different version. I kind of ran around a little bit. The English BIOS. I don't know. I just kind of... This was the only version of the game that I found. I'm on the Panasonic FS-A1WX for OpenMSX. My thing comes here so I can point to stuff. Gives me options here. I can make save states if I really need to. Here. Cool. I don't know how many I can make. I just set up my controller. The worst thing about this right now is up is jump. It's the same card, but it chooses a language based on whether you're on a European or Japanese machine. Oh. But up jump is such a pain. I already know. I can already see it. I'm like, I'm not going to be making any tight jumps, that's for sure. Yeah, it kind of is. I stretched it out, but if it looks terrible and if it's annoying, I'll bring it back. Hold on. I'll transform it back. Reset transform, because that was the original. Make it bigger, but we'll try to like... You can make it bigger than that, come on. Maybe like that. Is that better? Does it like look more natural? Because I don't, if it's stretched and it's like annoying to look at, I know how that feels. Alright, there we go. Okay, cool. Because I stretched it out a little bit because I was like, the screen's very... There's a lot of empty space. But I was like, whatever. Screw it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. My hand disappears! Oh, that's the other one. It's gone! It's gone! Alright, first things first. We're going to hear the song a billion times. But we're also going to read the manual first. The manual always comes first. Alright, here we go. Bam. I think this is the right one. The story. The legend that has been... There's 38 pages to this, so we're going to breeze through this quick. So, the story. This is a legend that has been told since long, long ago. I don't know who's telling these stories, but apparently it's old. In order to save Aphrodite, the princess of the kingdom of Greek, who was kidnapped by the dark overlord Hudnos, the good knight Poppy, Daddy Poppy, set out for the dark castle located in the depths of Mount Atlas. However, it was actually a trap set by the evil high priest Galious. He used evil spirits to do his bidding and was well versed in the black arts. Defense against the dark arts. He sold his own soul to the devil and was the very incarnation of evil. In Popolon's absence, Galious invaded the kingdom of Greek along with his demons and made the kingdom his base for... Demons meaning bats. His army of bats. The kingdom of his base for his plans to turn the world into a realm of darkness. The true Dark Castle was the Castle Greek itself. Galious then went to heaven. He just went straight to heaven and kidnapped the yet unborn Pampas, who was to be born to Popolon and Aphrodite, and shut the baby away in the castle. He just goes into the future and goes, I'm gonna steal your child! Cool. After rescuing Aphrodite, Popolon returned to Castle Greek. He sensed a strange presence about the castle and soon derived what had happened. In order to take back Castle Greek and rescue their future child from the hands of the dark powers, the brave two entered the gates of the castle, knowing that this would cost them their lives. The stage is now set for the true climax to the Demon Legend. So, the Philips NMS 8250 is apparently a reasonable PAL machine. I think it's fine. It should be fine, I think. We'll deal with what we got for now. I haven't really, like, messed with the game too much, so I don't really know what it looks like currently. If it's, like, unbearable or something, maybe we'll try to find something. They never use the subtitle of Demon Legend at all. No. I feel like the baby, like, part is really just to, like, up the stakes. Galious was like, not only did I take your castle, but I went to the future and stole your baby. And you're like, what? I mean, like, you know, the castle was bad enough, but now you went to the future and stole my baby. What the hell are you doing? The language might be a bit of a barrier. He already rescued the princess in the first game, so he needs something else to rescue. We're lacking rescue material. One-player game with a joystick. Objective of the game is recapture Castle Greek and the 10 worlds of the evil demon, slay the evil high priest, and rescue brave couple's baby, future baby Pampus. Each use their own special talents. Must learn how to proceed. I'm just kind of scanning through this quick. Hidden weapons are effective. I know how to play the game-ish. They have vitality, experience. Vitality is reduced by levels of 8 whenever an enemy or an enemy's weapon touches them. Also, whenever... Oh, so every enemy does the same amount? Okay. Also, whenever they find a great key, their vitality is increased by 8 levels. Experience is gained as our heroes slay the evil monsters. When the meter becomes full, an amount of... Yeah. Every time you kill, you get experience, you get vitality full. Save the game as you proceed. In order to advance through the game smoothly, it is recommended that you save the game as you proceed. How do I save the game? I can save the game as I proceed? By pressing the F5 key, you can turn background music on or off. Really? This is a lie! Anyways. There are 156 screens in Castle Greek, and through the 10 gates located throughout the castle, you can travel to 10 different worlds for a total of 174 screens. Okay. Jump length of time differs according to Popolon. It depends on how long you hold it. Set time, 2 shots, 3 shots. So it's about the same. Straight after 15 shots! 15 shots it takes to kill a rock. Can pass when pushed. You cannot pass. She can't walk through doors. Okay. Water thing is the same. In the 10 worlds, there are no men allowed and no women allowed worlds. Also, there are certain things that cannot be destroyed by Aphrodite's dainty sword. Okay. Understandable. Have a good day. So, Gate to World 1 is down. Gate to World 3 is left. And Gate to World 2 is right. Most enemies definitely don't do exactly 8 damage. I don't think so, but it makes it sound like they do 8 damage. Reduced by levels of 8. Unless, well, they said levels of 8, so like maybe 8, 16, 24? I don't know, maybe some do in increments of 8? Maybe they could only do it bit-wise? I don't know. Byte-wise? There's an actual gate icon inside the castle. Blame Popolon for everything. Kumakan, welcome in. How are you? The game screen. I know how these work. Blah, blah, blah. Items. Oh, this option thing. Select with the F1 key. I think I did that earlier because I was pressing a button. When I first turned the game on, I was pressing a bunch of like keys, and I was like, which key opens the menu? So I can change items and stuff. Can I select the baby? Is the baby a usable item? Then you get the map. Select a selection of weapons. Change between weapons. Item. Display of items collected. Blinking red spot indicates the character's current location. The blinking blue spot indicates the great demon is hiding. Okay. Ready for bed? Enjoy your sleep. I don't have a joystick. Space Thrush Sword. I was playing with the keyboard earlier. And I was like, yeah. That's M attacks with weapon. So that's B button. Well, I changed A. I think A Yeah, A was my sword, and B, yeah, so B is going to be the weapon. Okay. Up to jump. Game screen, so F1 pauses it pretty much. Just A and Z enters spells. Space, wait. Space A button chooses the, oh, in the screen, in the shrine. Okay. I got you. I was like, what? I was like, wait, you just said the A button was jump. I think, yeah, I was gonna say, they probably do mean the whole alphabet, I hope. Magic encampment. I head to bed soonish, okay. Shooting through the game, inside the castle, now enter the vast castle Greeks. First, take a stab at the rock you seek when you enter the castle. There should be a great key hidden in it. Wait, what? When I first entered the game, there was not a rock, so I don't know what rock they're talking about. You as well, Kumakan. You have a good night. if you happen to fall asleep. When I first walked in, which direction is there a key? Because when I first get dropped in the game, there's literally a bunch of just directions you can go in. You can go in all 4 directions. So they're gonna have to tell me. Next, there should be an angel's halo hidden nearby. It will take you to where the god of saving is. In an instant, this is an item indispensable in this adventure. It is also recommended that you get the arrows, the magnifying glass, and the bell in the beginning. Alright, there's a lot of things they want me to get. I'm gonna write this down. Hold on. I'm taking notes here. The menu is allowing me to take notes here. Alright, so there's a great key. There's an angel halo. For the god of saving. And then there's arrows. I think I found the arrows. There's a magnifying glass. I don't know what that does. And a bell. Okay. When all items have been ready, let's search for the entrance to World 1. The bell is useful. Wait, is this going to tell me how to play the entire game? Oh, no. Okay. It's just telling me how to start up. When all items have been readied, let's search for the entrance to World 1. The bell is useful for this purpose. When the gate to the world that corresponds to the great key that we have is near, it will respond by playing a little melody. Oh. When the gate is found and we step in front of it, it will open. If it does not open, then the gate is not the one for the key of the world that we're holding. Okay. Going for 100%. Pretty much. It's gonna be a casual playthrough. I'm gonna search every nook and cranny of this game as far as I know, unless they have obscure secrets that I miss. But I'm gonna go through as much of it as I can. We're not gonna skip items. We're not gonna be doing any crazy tricks unless I need to, for some reason. An important item we need for each world is a spell that calls out the great demon to this world. This spell is engraved on one of the tombstones in that world. The magnifying glass is necessary for this. So I have to get this magnifying glass. So I have to find a magnifying glass. 100k wizard dropping says that they have obscure secrets that you miss. That's true. There's definitely going to be obscure secrets in this. With the option window, set the weapon to magnifying glass, and if the M key is pressed while standing in front of the tombstone, the stone will be magnified so that you can read the spell. Make sure you write down this spell. I'm going to have to type a code in, aren't I? Because you said in the Famicom version, you know, I do the like password code thing, the button presses, but this one I have to like type, don't I? In addition, there's holy water, capes, and the magical rods in each world. They are needed to give you an advantage when fighting the great demon. As you proceed through the world, you will come upon a magic encampment as a strange tune plays. In this room, the great demon that you seek is hiding. When the spell you noted down is entered with the keyboard, question answered, the great demon will appear, orchestrated with great fanfare. Now don't get excited and choose the most power weapon. The most power weapon. That is appropriate to slay this great demon. The arrow is the most effective weapon to slay the great demon in World 1. Thanks for telling me. When the great demon is slain, a great key will appear. This key is for opening the gate to the next world. Also, it will recharge your vitality after getting the great key. Retrace your steps back to the castle and go find the gate to the next world. Okay. What was the thing I was gonna look for here? They mentioned something earlier. Oh, I was looking at this. So Gate to World 1 is down. Gate to World 2 is to the right, and Gate to World 3 is to the left. Okay, so down, right, left. Okay, that's what I'm gonna choose. Well, I gotta go find the items first, but like, we'll be walking around. Item list. We're gonna need this. The arrow, ceramic arrow made of ceramic, will shoot through an enemy. Rolling fire, fire, travels to the floor, then goes down to the next floor. Okay. Oh, the rolling fire goes around the circle, but the other fire goes like down, down, down. The mine, magnifying glass for finding spells. Quiver of arrows shows the number of shots the characters have. Necessary for buying. Keys to open doors in the castle and in the different worlds. I'm gonna need random keys too. There's no balloons! That's right! Oh man! That sucks. The amount of holy water is double attack, right? The amount of attacks needed to slay the great demon is halved. One item each available per world, useful when doing battle. What's with the doing battle with the great demon? You see that? I'm reading this right here. The number of shots remaining when battling the great demon does not decrease. Oh, that's the item thing. And then the cape is the amount of damage received. Okay, so cape is half damage, holy water is double damage to the boss, and magical rod is the item one. The map is a map. Great key necessary to open gates to the different worlds, but it also increases the vitality. Yep. Cross this item has a vital role in this adventure. Awesome. The characters do not lose strength when the enveloped enemy is in vapor. The triangle? Okay. Characters do not lose any strength when touched by the enemy's what? By their penis? what are they touched by? What would the enemy touch me with that goes just What does that mean? Touched by the enemy's face? Nose? Tentacle? I don't know. Helm, the characters do not lose any strength when touched by the enemy's ectoplasm. Okay, that makes more sense. I don't know what means. A bit badly translated there. Is the name of an enemy oh, okay. Vapor and ectoplasm, okay. I got you. I thought the game was confusing. Like, you know, they're, no. The aura allows you to walk in certain areas. I would imagine some sort of water area. Make the location where the great demon is hiding blink blue on the menu map. The lamp is okay, I guess. Decorative doll represents the Bridge of Love. I'll remember that. I'm not going to remember any of these items. The robe, you lose your sense of direction if you don't have this. Oh, there's going to be a backwards dungeon on this one too? Oh boy. Plays a strange melody when the gate of the world's open. Yeah, they told me about that one. Take you to where the God of Saving is, no matter where you are, when the return key is pressed in the option window. It will not work, however, when battling with a great demon or other enemies. So I can save wherever. That's actually useful. Okay. How do I activate a save? How do I activate a save? The God of Saving. Without this, sometimes things that are there can't be seen. Okay. Not hurt when touched by bamboo shoots. Okay, I'm assuming bamboo shoots are going to be a problem. Over fire and underwater. Carpet. Okay. Flying, I guess? I don't know. Look at this. Helmet, you will want this. Life's tough. Life's tough, everybody. Get a helmet. Oh, poo. Go back. Life's tough, everybody. Get a helmet. You're going to want it. It actually teleports you back to a room near the beginning where the God of Saving is. Oh, that's kind of like the angel ring then? The angel ring. Or, I guess... they're translated the same then, huh? Angel ring. Instead of like a ring, it's like a ring. And the halo. I guess that makes sense. Oh. The saving system pretty much is the same. I'm going to play it as legitimately as I can in the beginning, and then I'm probably going to use save states. Harp. Makes things easier. Aphrodite will especially appreciate this. How does it make things... whatever. Vase doubles the experience gained. That's nice. That's actually... I'm going to look for this vase. I better find this vase. Will it make Papillon look ladylike if he wears this? Okay, so then Papillon will be able to go into the ladies' areas with that. Bread and water gives you strength to push hard. Life-giving bread and water. Here we go. And I was just like, please use the save states. I don't want to see you run through the castle 9 times. Saber doubles damage dished out to the enemy. Pendant improves your swordsmanship. Ring makes things clear. That description doesn't make anything clear. Earrings, if Aphrodite's things are worn, one of her talents can be used. Just one? Oh, the water one, huh? Bible, something will happen when the control key is pressed. Ooh, I'm gonna get this Bible and I'm gonna find out what the control key is all about. This will allow one of Aphrodite's talents, the bracelet. I don't know what that one does. Will this make Aphrodite look more masculine if she holds this? A trumpet shell? I can't think of anything more masculine than a trumpet shell, man. I cannot think of anything more than that. If anybody holding a trumpet shell, dude, it's just like, bro. Make a save state when you get a password so you don't have to keep retyping the password. Will do. I'm gonna make a save state probably like before. I'm gonna make multiple save states probably, and I'm probably gonna make one before every time I go into a new castle. I'll probably be making a save state because I don't want to have to do the walk back. You know what I mean? As legitimately as I want to play this game, doing the walk back just doesn't sound fun. I feel like I wouldn't mind doing the beginning of a dungeon again. You know, going back to the beginning of the dungeon, going through it again. Unless it's like a pain in the ass, but walking back to the dungeon seems like a pain in the butt. Alright, the fire enemies will not hurt you if you have this. We're gonna go through this a little bit quicker here. Let's see. Blocks all shots from demons, however, this does not protect you from Galious' attack. Okay, blocks all shots from minor and middle demons. Okay. Blocks the shots from the minor demons. So there's different shields. Ooh, shoes! We're not wearing... Are you telling me we're not wearing shoes? We're running around these dungeons barefoot? Then again, it is our house. So, you know, you take your shoes off when you're in the house. So you gotta, you know. It shows you officially licensed save state device specifically for this game. That's crazy. Certain shrines in the castle cannot be entered unless you are purified with salt. Okay. When a key, 1 through 9, I'm assuming, is pressed in the option window, it will be taken to the gate corresponding to that world. That gate must be open. There's 10 castles, right? So, like, is that, like, teleporting, I would assume? Is that what they mean? Enemy problems? For fast relief, use this item. I didn't know I was going to be advertised to. Yo, you've got enemy problems? Well, guess what? We've got a dagger for you, and you can take care of them real quick. Anyways, we'll go back. I'm going through the depths of the castle. Green? Is it green or Greek? Which is it? There will be certain riddles that you may not have an answer for, unless there's a specific castle called Green. The shrines are 20 screens. That's not that big, actually. 20 screens? Well, depending on how loop-de-loop you need to go. Like, that's not really that big. When this happens, try to remember the words of the gods. They are all important hints. Also, when a necessary item cannot be found, they will tell you where to find it or sell you one. There are 6 gods in all, and each god have their own limited roles. Oh, goodness. Okay. Hephaestus, the smith god, sells weapons. Asclepius. We're gonna go with Schleppius. Schleppius, the god of medicine, looks after the health of our characters. Okay. Demeter, the goddess of harvest, in charge of items, hints, saving and loading, and helps in other general ways. I was gonna say, how do you load? Because like when you start the game, you just press start and then it goes. So like, how do you even load? Anyways, Ares, the god of soldiers, sells items that protect. Athena, the goddess of knowledge, aids us in our answers to riddles. And Death, the god of death, aids us when our characters have been slain. Okay. And the enemy, great demons, elusive dragon, a ferocious dragon that brutalized a village. Bony dragon, ooh, bony dragon. Meat-eating creature. You are what you... They say you are what you eat, but bony dragon over here? Not quite. Aryane, the demon that has not changed its form, it's a crab. We got an octopus over here, Manor. Middle demon. Jero. We got Gerald, the octopus. Oh, this is Gerald. Gerald's over here. And then Ill. Let's see, who else we got? Rockman. Well, that's a face. That is a face. Rockman. Shell. Bones. Knight. Saving loading. This will allow you to retain the items that you have gained and the worlds that you have mastered when you quit in the middle of the game. The method for saving is if you go up from the starting point of the game in the castle, you'll find a hole. In the hole there will be a god. You must ask the god for the words that will arouse the memory of that god. In other words, that god is constantly watching the way the adventure is progressing, how many items you have attained. So when you want to start the game from the point that you left off, you must recite the words to make the god recall from memory where you were. Oh, that's how you... So when you start the game, you have to go here, specifically, and then type your password in. Oh. 45 letters? Why do you need 45 letters? I'm using save states. Save states are a go. You're going to start the game from the point you left off. You must recite the words. Blah, blah, blah. Words are 45 letters. The game can be continued from here. If you want to quit, just turn off the computer. Okay. Load. To restart, turn on the computer, press space to display the title. By pressing the L key while the title is being displayed, you are able to load the previous game. Okay, that's important. 45 letters that you wrote down. Oh, never mind. I'm using the save state. Press the return key. You entered all 5 things. Techniques. Save the game frequently. Yep. Use Populon and Aphrodite appropriately according to their talents and situations. Yep. When stuck in a certain situation, don't get frustrated. Relax. Think things out. Try tackling the problems in different ways. When jumping, you can move a little bit to the left and right while falling. It'll aid you in the future if you practice this. Try using the Konami software. Then they give me a bunch of stuff. Oh, wait, what? Insert Game Master RC735 into slot 1 and insert this cartridge into slot 2. It will allow you to use the functions of RC735. If Knightmare, this is Hubert was placed in the slot 2. This cartridge vitality will be the highest possible and also equivalent average will be 100 each. Yeah, we're not gonna use any of that. No worries. No worries. We're not gonna use any of that. We're gonna be legit. All right, now we have to do the French part. L'histoire. Cette légende commence il y a bien longtemps pour sauver Aphrodite, la belle princesse des Grecs. Anyways, my French is beautiful, I know. All right, never mind. I didn't realize they were going to write everything in French as well. So, good thing, because we can start the game. Let us start the game, huh? I'm going to go back to the... Crap. I'm going to go back to the items screen. The item list here, so I can look at that if I need it. 3, 2, 1. On we go. Let's do it. MSX. What does MSX stand for? Aha. Can't go back. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to reset again. I don't know how to undo this. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what MSX stands for. It just sounds cool. Microsoft was excited about this platform. Alright. So we got up to jump. The first castle is down, but we gotta explore stuff.